What's going on, billionaires? Y'all know what today is. And if you don't know what today is, you should know what today is. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button to make sure y'all always know what today is. Stay in tune with what we got going on here. But if you are new and you don't know what today is, it's Sunday morning. So we got a GJ markup analysis. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Taking a look at GJ, I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of all of these markups. I'm gonna go ahead and run through exactly what I'm seeing for y'all on GBPJPY. So taking a look at our daily time frame, we can see that this price is in an overall uptrend. We got a low, a high, a higher low, a higher high, and price is right now currently pushing down to find some sort of low, right, or create some sort of support level. All right, so as we begin to zoom in, what we want to pay attention to is going to be this leg, right? Understand that each one of these lines is a different trend, right? So from this low to this high is an uptrend. From this high to this low, downtrend. Low to high, uptrend. High to low, downtrend. All right, so let's go ahead and drop down to our 4 hour and see what we're looking at. Now, just from what I just said, right, this price is going from a high to a low, meaning that our 4 hour, right, or this leg is in a downtrend. So let's go ahead and highlight that. So we got high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, okay? And this is gonna all be 4 hour trend that we're looking at, right? Same thing we just did from our daily. Again, each of these legs are a different trend, right? And currently right now, the leg that this 4 hour is making is a downtrend, okay? What I want to do here is this is where we actually going to be looking to analyze the markets and start our markups, right? Because me personally, I'm a day trader, all right? And you can correlate this to whatever time frame, whatever type of trader you are, same concepts, right? Market structure is going to move with the same concepts. So what I personally would do here is go ahead and just drop a 4 hour high in here, right? If this high is broken, I know that, all right, our downtrend, this overall downtrend has been broken and price is looking to move up. But what we always want to keep in mind is that things are going to happen on our lower time frame before they happen on our higher time frame. All right, just keep that in the back of your mind as I continue my analysis. All right, so here we see our 4 hour is currently in a downtrending market. Okay, 4 hours in a downtrending market. So I'm gonna go ahead again, scale into this leg, and I'm gonna do the same thing once I drop to my hour time frame. Now, what we're looking at here is gonna really be the what we're looking at to actually go ahead and start to get into these markets. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing. We got high, low, respective the same high, so we can say equal high, lower low, lower high, and then we start to see price moving down. Okay, so this is going to be my hour, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure I correlate that. I'm going to make this blue. Okay, and now what we're looking at is structure. All right, this is all market structure. So now when I'm looking at this market, all I'm looking for is a break of either a high or a low in this market to tell me which way this market is going. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing here. I got an hour high up here. So I know that if this high is broken, we're looking to continue this move up. Okay. And then we can see our low was created down here. Even had this push back up a little bit, right? And all of this is again, price moving in the uptrend. All right, so I'll put this down here. This low is broken here. I'm looking for price to move down. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at going into the markets this week, right? We have our high around 163.500 level area, right? We can see over here 163.5. I do like to round to our whole numbers, right? Because we if you know institutional levels, GJ is definitely a pair that respects those institutional levels, quarter points, all of that good stuff. And then we have our low down here around, again, 161.5 area. Again, another quarter point, right? Our institutional level for GJ. So those are going to be the main levels that I'm looking for a price to move off of going into the week, starting off the week, right? So we can see something like this, break up this high, potential retest, and then I will be looking to take this up to our previous 4-hour high, right? That's going to be our next level that, all right, moving up into our higher time frames, we know if this level is broken, we know that also our trend is changing a little bit, all right? Or if price does want to move bearish, right? Potential respect of this zone, a break here, a retest of our low, and then price continuing down. Now, if this price does want to continue down, I will look for price to first come to this previous low that we have here, right? Our next low directly to the left of price, which we can see is about right here. So what's that? 159.5. Being safe, I will probably move off of this level here where we saw the actual break off. So more like a 159.75. I would look for a target, a bearish target. Now, if we do continue to break there, I personally will probably be looking for this price to move down into 156,600 level, which is a retest level of a double bottom that we did have formed. If you're not familiar with that, go back and check out some of the other analysis I did. Last week I do believe I covered it, but that markup's been there for a good couple weeks. So go back and just check that out if you're unsure what this is down here, and why this level is here that we're looking to be respected. So that's what I would personally be looking at, just based off of structure, what market is showing us right now. Also, taking a look at our weekly chart, we do see that I'll get rid of these lines here now. Excuse me. Okay, looking at this on our weekly chart, we do see again, right, as I was saying, this price is in an uptrend, low, high, higher low, higher high, and all this is right now, being that this price is overall in an uptrend, all I would consider this here to be, all these doji candles and this moving down, is price looking to create some sort of higher low. All right, again, it's price looking to create some sort of higher low. So when I'm looking at this, right, and I start to see these bears getting smaller, as well as bulls starting to gain some momentum, me personally, I'm thinking that this week is going to go bullish, right? Overall analysis, I'm personally more bullish bias, okay? We did see this price push up, running up, running up, running up. Buyers got tired. They pushed all the way up here to 168,500 level, right, before coming down. We saw sellers wick all the way down here, attempted to pull down. Nice bearish engulfing. Doji wicks to the upside. These wicks here are telling me that price is attempting to move bullish, right? They are trying to go ahead and move up, but we do have this strong weekly supply zone here. Okay, so as this price is attempting to push up, it's being rejected from this zone. Okay, so we did get bearish week. And then we see price here this past week, this week that just closed, nice wick to the downside, showing sellers attempted to pull this market down, but then buyers came up and pulled this market back up, closing this market bullish. All right, so looking at this week, I could see, a potential pull slightly to the downside, and then for price, this market to go ahead and finish the week off bullish. Okay, and just right now, as I'm thinking about my analysis, right, I'm curious which of my analysis kind of falls into place with that analysis, right? If price slightly pulling back and then pushing back to the upside, right? So let's go ahead and drop back time frames and see what analysis could potentially do that, right? Remember, I said this price goes slightly bearish, right? Pull down to this previous low, and then to pull up to close out the week bullish. All right. That to me personally, puzzling my analysis and the different things that I could see as far as my structure, right? We went over structure first. So piecing together the different analysis that I have for my structure, right? When we go to look at our higher time frames, this one here makes the most sense to me, right? For price to slightly pull down and then push up, right? This here would just be a wick on my higher time frame, wick down, and then we would see a bullish move to the upside. All right, so here's could potentially make a tweezer bottom, maybe even miss it a little bit and come up before going and pushing the end of the week bullish. That's my personal analysis. As we go into the markets, we always want to make sure that we stay objective and trade what we see, right? As we just broke down that structure, make sure y'all are doing that as y'all are getting into these markets, right? Because it's going to be very helpful to making sure that your analysis is clear and precise every single day that you're looking to take a trade. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at on the week. Again, like I said, if this is your first time here, make sure y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned. Drop your analysis every single week, as well as looking to, for more content to post. So if y'all have any ideas for comments, if y'all have any ideas for things that y'all want to see, things that y'all want me to break down about my trading style, go ahead and drop it in the comments. And I'll make sure to get back to y'all and get those videos out. But that's what I got for y'all for the week. Stay consistent, stay disciplined, and I hope everybody has a great, profitable blue week this week. And I'll see y'all next week. Love.